Hello, it's me again, and I'm back with a new review. It's the Beasts of the Mesozoic, 1/18th scale, Utahraptor, ostrommaysi. What a beautiful figure this is. The camera here does not actually do it justice at all, but I just got this figure a few days ago, and I am loving it. It is one of the best figures in this line. Is just incredible. I just love this thing so much, mainly because it's pretty much the only the only raptor figure in this entire series I can stand without a stand. Look at that. There's no stand at all. Just plop him down, and he stands. That's just incredible. The sculpting and paint detail is just wonderful. It's absolutely incredible. Again, the camera does not do it justice at all. But the feathers, the paint on them, it shows like each individual feather. Like I can see every feather just like how I can see every scale on their other figures. It's got a really nice eye, really stark against the black coloration or dark brown coloration of the face. And there's a little blue stripe that goes behind it that looks awesome. Nice white striping on the neck. And inside the mouth, get a nice pink color with a little tongue inside that I'm sure moves, but I haven't tried it yet. But man, like the detail on the snout and the nose, it makes it look incredible. So much. Kind of wish that they painted the eyes to look like it's looking straight head on. That would have been nice. If you could like look at it head on straight and you could see it staring back at you. Yeah, the claws. Oh man, they're so sharp. They're like actually really sharp. I think I could actually cut myself on these if I wasn't careful. The feathers look so nice. You can even like see where the quills attach to the arm. That's awesome. And the feathers actually attach to the second digit right here instead of stopping at the wrist. Oh, that's so cool. It's got a nice little stripe. Kind of wish that they painted a little bit there so if you wanted to display it with its hands outstretched, you would see the stripe going all the way. But anyway, nice stripe there. The feathers kind of stop at the elbow here, which is the case for pretty much all the raptors in Beasts in the Mesozoic. It's, I think, to preserve articulation. But I feel like they could have added at least a little bit more those feathers on the rest of the arm. Who knows? But let's look at the belly here. The belly looks really nice. Transitions from this lightish color to this brown, and then again to the light. And that runs down the whole tail. Man. the detail on this tail is just so great. Look at that. It's like you can barely see the little holes in it for the bendy wire and such. Then the end of the tail ends in these feathers. That's just awesome. I love the tail on this figure. It's so long. It's so cool looking. It has a really cool looking tail fan with alternating feather stripes. That's just really cool. I forgot to mention that the paint job on this figure is based on the harpy eagle, which is like a perfect choice for a figure like this, because the harpy eagle is one of the biggest eagles in the world right now. I think it's got a few competitors like the wedge-tail eagle and the stellar sea eagle, but yeah, harpy eagle is one of the biggest eagles in the world. What better figure to base its paint job off of than the biggest dromaeosaur in the world? That's just great. The talons as well, they're just so awesome. These things look lethal. These are like these are like the main weapons of dromaeosaur, so glad they got that right. They even got the shape of the talons right on this species. Unlike on most dromaeosaurs, Utahraptor has a thinner profile, a thinner edge on their toe claws, which suggests it's more blade-like than they are hooks like other dromaeosaurs. Of course, they got a good set of hooks right here. Anyway, articulation can look left really nicely, and then look right just about as well. Can look up pretty far, look down pretty far as well. It has an opening jaw. It can open pretty wide. That was a problem with the prototypes, I heard. They were delayed a pretty long while because they wanted to make the sculpt better. And one of the problems that the prototype faced was not opening his jaw wide enough. Like, it can only open like that. But they found a way to open it even wider. Like that. Get a proper roaring face. The arms, they can move out and in. The elbows, they move up, down. And the wrists move up and down. They can't swivel because dinosaurs couldn't pronate their wrist, or else they would break them. The midsection can move left and right, and up and down. The leg can move forward pretty far and back really far. Get some nice running poses with it. The knee, oh, that's a really tight knee. Can move forward that much and back about that much. The ankle is on a hinge swivel can extend pretty far and bend pretty far. The feet, they can extend like that or bend that far up. And the toe claw can move up and down. Got a good range on that as well. Yeah, just look at this. I could just plop it down and it won't fall over. Anyway, the tail can swivel a little, move up that bit, down that bit, and then this section can move up, down, left, right, and the rest is on a bendy wire. So you could get all sorts of different poses. You can pretty much bend the tail however you like. In terms of accessories, it comes with, let's see, a pretty good amount, I'd say. Comes with these alternate feet that also have an articulating toe claw. These alternate feet have bent toes so that you can display it running or jumping or whatever that requires the feet to look like they're about to lift off the ground and take a step. And a really nice thing they did was they reversed the order of the joints for the feet. So instead of plugging a socket into a ball like the other figures, they had a ball plug into a socket, which is actually much easier. So good on Creative Beast Studio for making it easier to swap feet. That's nice. They have the same amount of articulation. So yeah. It also comes with a couple of stands. It comes with the standard issue stand. These are the types of stands that all the other figures come with, like the other Raptors in the 1/6 scale Raptor series, and also some of the smaller Tyrannosaurs in the Tyrannosaur series. They come with a stand like this with different types of things. And then it also comes with a new stand. These are the new types of stands that they're having. Now, one gripe I have about this is that there's no rubber bottom. It would have been nice if there was a rubber bottom to the stand, because I've faced some problems where the stand would like buckle under the weight of the figure and it would like slip off and just it was pretty annoying. But it only has like 3 pieces to make it, and it can adjust like that. It can go on a slidey thing, and it also comes off like that, and you can reorient it to be like that. Adjust it however you like. In fact, there's a little bit on the end here so that you could have it really high like that. I don't know why you would want it to be really low like that either. No. But yeah, these are really cool. I think I'm gonna pick up some of these for my pre-existing figures, like the Changosaurus. Anyway, size comparisons. Let's do some size comparisons. So we got the 1/18th scale old buck. Yeah, look at that. It's like as tall as the figure. Like its back is as tall as the Styracosaurus's back. That's awesome. Then you got the 1/18th scale Protoceratops. And that thing would be like a Happy Meal to it. Then you got the big boy, 1/18th scale Pachyrhinosaurus. Pretty big, but I'm sure this thing has taken down bigger before. And it comes with a little human. No, it doesn't come with that. But look at it. Look at that thing next to a person. This is how big this thing would be next to a person. That's wild. That's like the size of a horse. Matter of fact, it's a lot. It's bigger than a horse. That's crazy, man. These things are huge and scary and awesome. Finally, comes with a little card. Some nice art on the back. And the name of the animal and the stats about it and some information. That's really cool. Utahraptor ostrommaysi, length 5 to 7 meters, or 18 to 23 feet long, weight up to 500 kilograms, location Utah, USA. Time period 135 million years ago, early Cretaceous period. Named by J. Kirkland during 1993. That's the same year Jurassic Park was released in theaters. The largest raptor dinosaurs, Utahraptor, is also the oldest dromaeosaurid, a highly adapted carnivore. Utahraptor hunted larger prey such as ankylosaurs and iguanodonts. Its leg physiology supports a theory of an ambush predator, unlike most other dromaeosaurs, which were pursuit predators. Awesome. Really nice information. Yeah. Man, no, this figure is so awesome. Now, the figure stands at around 4.5 inches tall at the back and is about 15 inches from head to tail, from nose to tail tip. that's a pretty nice, I got to say. I give this figure a cool 10 out of 10, or at least a 9.5 out of 10. One of the best figures that Beast in the Mesozoic has produced, and let me tell you, it has some stiff competition from other figures like the Chanjusaurus, the T-Rex, the Pachyrhinosaurus, even from the 1/18th figures of the small guys like Protoceratops or Velociraptor. But yeah, this is one like an incredible figure. I love this thing so much. I'm gonna be displaying it in a new pose like every other day or something because it's so much fun to mess around with and pose around. I love this thing. I pre-ordered it like I don't know, like since last September, I think. And it just came over here. It's so nice. Utahraptor is like one of my favorite dinosaurs as well. It's like huge, bulky. It's like it's not like the other dromaeosaurs where like where it's sort of gracile and like it's huge and muscular and built like an absolute unit. This thing can like take down adolescent sauropods, man. And usually only tyrannosaurs or carcharodontosaurs would do that. Yeah, here this thing is punching way above its weight class. Anyway, yeah, I give this 9.5 at the least, 10 out of 10 at the most. This has been Bonkel. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll try to post more videos, but it's life gets in the way and all that. But anyway, bye.